Hey there, tubers. Redneck Brian here. Engine is in, as you can see. It's fully bolted. Everything's hooked up. It is not ready to start though. It's got no gas. I have not checked the oil, and the throttle I'm still working on. It has no choke. But all the wiring's hooked up. I did have one minor issue with the starter. I broke this little piece right here on the starter, but it's still connected to the wire on the inside, so the starter's still okay. But I do have an extra Vanguard, or sorry, an extra opposed twin starter, so no big deal. So as you can see, I had to take the front grille off. It should fit back on. Probably gonna have to modify the front bumper a little bit to clear its new tailpipe. I had one kind of minor, kind of major issue. Gas tank will not fit. It's actually up higher than the dashboard a little bit, so the hood will not fully close when I put the hood back on. So I might actually take it off and put it to the inside of this mount here and just hold it on with zip ties. That should give me the extra inch that it needs. So I might do that before I put gas in it. But other than that, it's all working. I'm working on the gas pedal right now. It's about to take a break. Show you how I'm going to do it, like I did tell you I was going to in the last vid. Okay, this is the mount for the throttle cable right here. So as you can see, I got the gas pedal cable attached to it. And just down here, this is the actual throttle mount. Right here. So I'm just going to loop the cable through and tie it on with this little tie down. Probably use 2 of them. And here's the voltage regulator. It has to be up front because this has the charging system that comes out the front. This is the charging system wire. If you remember from the vid yesterday, the old end, when this was in the other tractor, it had more wires here. It had like 3 wires here. Those were from the stock headlights. So the air filter, I need to find out how much a cover will be for that. Most likely I have to order the whole piece. So I'm gonna ask my lawnmower guy, see if he has an old one sitting around. I had to steal a fuel line from that 9-horse Tecumseh, the brand new one. So because I had no extra fuel line, there's actually the gas tank right there. So whenever I do go put that engine back in service, I'm gonna have to get fuel line for it. Just tape on my foot. So all the kill switch is all hooked up, charging system's all hooked up. Just need to put gas in it, check the oil, and I'm ready to go. I also found right down here there's a sensor, so I can actually hook up an idiot oil light if I want to. And I may see about hooking up oil pressure and just have both, have oil pressure and an idiot light. So if you get low on oil, the idiot light obviously will come on, and that will work pretty good. So as it looks right now, the front bumper should fit back on, probably with a small modification on the one side to clear the tailpipe, and that's pretty much it. So what's holding me up now, so I just gotta step out for a minute, gotta go get the battery, put the battery in, solenoid's all mounted, everything in back is all switched over. I still gotta mount the key switch, so it's still gonna be hanging off the side. That's not a rush, I don't really necessarily care. I plan on just driving this around with no hood, no side fenders, and I'm going to put the rear fenders on, so the whole back half is going to be finished, and the front half is going to be a work in progress, which I don't care. As long as it's going to run, I can move it, and I can hear the beast roar. So Peppercat Keith was saying that these motors tend to overheat, and I knew that already. So actually, they had actually removed the side covers off the heads on this, so it help it run a little bit cooler. So this motor actually runs pretty cool because it does not have those restrictive covers on it. So yeah, so all I got a little bit of fabrication left to do. I might not do it today, but I'm just going to get this thing running today, most likely, and that's pretty much it. So here it is. So yeah, this tractor was definitely not designed for this engine. Heck, a V-twin probably wouldn't even fit in here. It might adjust, but I very much doubt a V-twin would even fit in here. So yeah, so it's in. The exhaust will work. Just have to do little mods with the grinder and probably take the winch off of there and just modify it a little bit, and just so it's don't have so much weight on it. And it should be ready. If I had the battery in it, it'd probably crank over. It wouldn't necessarily start unless there's a little bit of gas in the carb, which I kind of doubt because it kind of spilled on me yesterday. So, and yeah, so let's go order up some parts for this carb kit. And I think the rear cover is leaking a little bit of oil as well, but I'm not 100% sure because it was sitting on its back. But let's see how low the oil it did get. There's a little spot on my patio I had put cat litter on. Yeah, we're just below the fill line. We're a little bit below, about a pinky's width below the fill line. So it does need oil before I do crank her up. But yeah, this is the engine. She's mounted. All the drive system is done, and that's pretty much it. There's the old engine sitting over there. Big difference. Let me tell you that huge difference between that engine and this engine. But heck, this engine was not designed for this tractor. It's gonna be fun though. Like I said before, I just love the sound of these engines. I don't care about the power. I just love the sound of the engine. So that's pretty much it. So I'll talk to you all later, and keep it redneck, chooch it, and have a great day. And maybe next video I will be starting this up. Bye for now.